Heyo, how's it going? Andrew here today with another video. Today we're going to be talking about what is tournament mode. So why am I filming this right now since we've already had one cycle? Well, because I personally wanted some experience with how everything worked out. We just had our first Champions Tournament weekend last weekend, and so I generally have a gist of what's happening on global. We just had some new cards that we can talk about. We can look into what JP is going to get, and prepare for that, I suppose. And then just some general misconceptions that I kind of see in the community that I'd like to touch up upon, so that we're all on the same page. So without further ado, I guess let's begin. So the first thing is the monthly schedule. So as you can see, this is the schedule for August 2020, the latest one that we've seen. And how these tournaments are set up is usually it's every weekend, but there are two types. There's Fighters Tournament and there's Champions Tournament. So the Fighters Tournament, so the same as last month in July, we have them in the first 3 weeks and the last week of the month, and then the Champions Tournament is on the fourth week of the month. And so the two types, how they differ is generally they're pretty much the same except for the rewards and the requirements. So Fighters Tournament is free, or you can pay gems to enter. You can play up to 3 fights, and if you win, then you get the chance to go to Champions Tournament. So without the invite, you cannot do the Champions Tournament. The Champions Tournament have much better rewards, and you play up to 5 fights. Now, one major misconception that I hear from some people is that, it's a lot more competitive. Yeah, you get bragging rights and stuff, and yes and no. No on the more competitive comments, because how the game is designed is that whether you're fighting Fighters Tournament or Champions Tournament or just ladder, you're all in the same pool, right? So that means even if you're doing Champions Tournament, you could be playing against VP farmers, same as Fighters Tournament. The difficult part, why is there an argument for bragging rights, is because on ladder you can win some and lose some, and as long as you have more than 50% win rate, you should be able to get to Legend 20 or so, because you get more points for winning than losing, right? But on the other hand, in Fighters Tournament and Champions Tournament, you have to get consecutive wins, so that's a challenge, as well as the amount, right? Like Fighters Tournament, you have to get 3 consecutive wins, and Champions Tournament you need to get 5 consecutive wins to achieve victory. So I mean, it's a nice reward. You also get like banners and other rewards outside of just the tournament mode itself. So that's pretty good, But let's look into each tournament specifically and see what rewards there are. For Fighters Tournament, how it works is that the first entry every day is free, and you get to play it 3 times a week during the weekends, excluding the 4th weekend, not the last weekend, the 4th weekend of the month. So when you enter, you get 2 V coupons and 1 V medal. So that's equivalent to opening up a pack, right? Because 1 pack means 1 V medal. So I mean, you get 3 entries per week for free. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Just by entering, even if you don't play or even if you lose, you still come out with something. Then for each win, you get 1 extra V coupon, and then on the 3rd win, once you have 3 consecutive wins, you also get the Champions Tournament invitation ticket, as we talked about just now. And then with the Champions Tournament invitation ticket, you get to go to the Champions Tournament. Now, this is a lot more straightforward. There's no, prize for losers here. You win, you get coupons. You win more, you get more coupons. Every single win is worth 5 E coupons, so the stakes are higher. Also, I actually didn't know this until last week. There is actually some time-limited missions. So, you can win up to 12 packs if you get 5 wins. I mean, entering does give you I think a pack, and then the first 2 wins are 1 pack or so. But anyways, it just goes up to 12 packs. I only tried it once. I don't know if you can actually get the rewards again every month. So I'll have to see. I can't, honestly, the reason why I'm making this video is because I can't find a lot of resources on it. So I do hope that if people have experience on the JP side, or you've played a few times on the global side, do let me know, and give me the heads up down in the comments and correct me, because this is for the community, right? So after talking about the V coupons, you get 1 or a couple in the Fighters Tournament, you get 5 each win in the Champions Tournament. what can you trade for. So from this point onwards, if you see the yellow star, it means that this card is not in global yet, but it will be here soon, and it is in JP as of right now. So for common rewards, it's going to cost 2 V coupons per card, and you can collect up to 4 copies. So it's just alt art cards like Wingle, Tijas, you know, your favorite Galatins and stuff like that. We are going to see the Bermuda one once the next set 7 comes out in global. So I guess if you're a fan of Bermuda, you can look forward to that. Next are the rare rewards. So these cost 5 V coupons each card, up to 4. We just got the Pale Moon and the Dark Irregular Succubus and the Midnight Bunny, respectively. And then we will be getting the Pegasus, the Grade 1 and Grade 2 Pegasus for Angel Feathers in September as well. Then the double rare rewards, this is where it gets spicy and the value starts seeping. These cost 10 V coupons per card, up to 4. And we get Stardust Trumpeter, Star something Trumpeter, Doreen, Coral, Alt Art Coral, Duckbill or Lord and Savior. We also get Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark. Into the future, I believe JP got this when set 8 came out, and then the Bermuda and the Great Nature stuff when set 7 came out. So I mean, something that we can see with what Global and JP is doing right now is that the Trumpeter and the Blaster Blades, these were actually ranked rewards, right? So whether it's Global wanting to catch up to JP and putting some of these rank rewards into the tournament mode rewards, or just helping more beginners catch up with the pace and getting these cards that they really need, like Blaster Blade and stuff. Tournament mode is definitely something that you can invest in and see some return, because I mean, these cards right here on the screen, most of them are really viable or must plays in certain clans. There is you have to play 4 Blaster Blades and Blaster Darks in MLB. That's meta. You have to play 4 base Corals if you're gonna play Bermuda next set. So definitely do check these cards out and then save for them. And lastly, the most exciting cards of them all, Triple Rares, right? So Triple Rares are expensive, and that's because they do just a lot more. They are a higher rarity after all. They cost 50, so that's 5 times double rares per card, but your first copy only costs 25. So this is another misconception. People think, oh yeah, like your first copy of any of them costs 25 only. No, that's not the case. Each respective card gets the first copy 25 V coupon discount. Only your second, third, and fourth copy will it actually cost 50 V coupons. So I bought a Silent Tom. Silent Tom's just such a solid card. Ashura Kaiser is also a really great card. Alice, Nightmare Doll Alice was a rank reward in JP, but now they shifted it to the V coupon tournament reward as well. So again, with the point with Trumpeter, like if Global is moving forward and wanting to merge with JP or catch up at least, then they might continue putting these rank rewards into the tournament mode. So if you're looking forward to any future rank rewards, I can't say you can speculate that fast, and it's always safer to save up some V coupons just in case they do shift them to to this category instead. Next, we just got CEO Amaterasu, and then JP had Draconic Overlord that came out with set 8. So again, Draconic Overlord was a rank ladder reward, and they brought it back into the V coupon shop for beginner players, I guess. And even if you're experienced player, some people do like to play different arts. And now with this version, you can play 4 different Draconic Overlord arts. So for those who want to flex, this is the way to do so. Next, I guess, into the future, what can we expect? So this I picked up from the Cardfight Vanguard Zero subreddit Discord server, and we can see some future alt art cards that I believe are in JP as of right now. and the cost is the same. It says like 10 for double rare, 5 for rares, 50 for triple rares, and then 25 for the first copy and stuff like that. Like as we talked about Blaster Blade and Draconic Overlord being in the V coupon shop as well, the exact same copy, the same art from the rank rewards are in the V coupon shop right now. So again, if you miss these rank rewards, there is always a chance to pick these back up, assuming you put more time and effort into the tournament mode. Again, each weekend is free up to 3 times, so you will accumulate these even if you're free to play and even if you lose all your games somehow. So don't worry too much about it. Next is they also added sleeves instead of just cards. So these sleeves, I believe, let me check this out real quick, will cost 15 V coupons per sleeve. And again, there is, these sleeves are from the rank rewards from Season 1 and Season 2 respectively. So, like if you did miss them out and you do really want these sleeves, you can get them, as well as, special edition sleeves that are based on the rank reward art of Blaster Blade and Draconic Overlord as well. So based on this, I speculate that we will be seeing more of the previous rank rewards gradually moving into the tournament V coupon system. And so I will save up my V coupons and play more tournament mode here and there when I find the time, just so I can be prepared for anything that Bushiroad throws at us global players, I guess. So I guess that's it for this video. Apologies for that random orange line right there. But please do like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Tell me what you think about the V coupon system. In terms of as a player, right? Like the V medals, they are important, but the V medals were where these alternate cards were used to be placed, right? And a lot of people can access them by just opening packs. But right now they haven't added any new cards into it other than the most recent one from set 4, Phantom Blaster Dragon, which I'd say is nice, but like other than skins and stuff, you don't really see any alt art cards there anymore. So I guess the V coupon has taken over the alt art promo section from the V metal shop. So I guess there is less utility for V metals, but if you are interested in the future skins, I can definitely make a quick video on that, because again, a lot of these resources, it is in the game app, but it can be somewhat unclear, or at least for me, I found it somewhat unclear, and there aren't a lot of people talking about them. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, found value in the video. If you did, like it. If you didn't, dislike it, and then tell me down below so I can actually work on that. So anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.